Well, hey guys, we're back at it again. We're finally getting the Angel Hare video done. We're going to be going through most of the series today, as much as we can. It's about midnight right now, so it's kind of late. We got to all sleep sometime. So let's finally get to it and check this thing out. I think it's already on.
Oh, guardian angel, please hear me, I pray. This special request I'm making today. Don't send me riches or earthly fame.
And remember with us.
My name is Angel Gabby. What's yours? That's a beautiful name. It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends.
Saw this tape in a thrift store that overwhelmed me with feelings of comfort. This shows my comfort and I skipped. When I put on the tape in, it wasn't the same. Yes, last night I dug up so I could show you. Okay.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
Good morning, Francis. I love to hear you call. Oh, have you brought a new friend with you?
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Gabby. I never know what to say.
That's okay, Francis. Meeting new people doesn't have to be scary. Just introduce yourself and ask them to do the same. Hello there. My name is Angel Gabby. What's yours? That's a beautiful name. It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends.
Okay, that was the VHS.
Fear should never control you, Francis. I'll show you how to meet someone new. First, you introduce yourself, and ask them to do the same. Hello there. My name is Angel Gabriel. What's yours? It's wonderful to meet you, Jonah. I hope I can be a good friend to you.
Okay, so I guess...
Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you? That's great. Sharing something important lets others learn about what makes you special. Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you? That's a great book. Just like Babe, you can grow up to do whatever you want, Jonah. That's what makes you special.
So I'm guessing somehow it's like that Super Mario 64 where everything is personalized. And this is personalized to the guy in this. His name's Jonah. Okay. Made by the Mangan sisters. I like it so far. It does very much inspire me of this old school Christian media. Other versions, regions. Package with two shows, but I'm not up to that. Wreath of Life. It's definitely a Christian media company. Wreath of Life is very, it's, think things like Wisdom Tree and all that.
It's a beautiful day, Francis. We shouldn't take it for granted.
Oh, but Gabby, how can I have the strength to face the day? All the rain has got me shivery and sad.
Oh, Francis, it's simple. Faith and hope give us the strength to face every challenge. It may not make us physically strong, but it can give us resolve and fortitude when we need it.
I could certainly use some
It's a good
fortitude.
lesson.
The sun is warm sometimes, Jonah, but you shouldn't forget the moments when it burns you.
Oh, but Gabby, how can I have the strength to face the day? All the rain has got me shivery and sad.
You will need strength to be resilient during times of comfort, and fortitude to be brave during times of heat. I can show you how to be
Certainly
stronger,
use some fortitude.
even though you're so small.
The rain has flooded the path back to my home. How will I ever cross? Oh, despair.
You'll never cross if you give in to despair, friend Francis. Let's follow the stream and look for a narrow crossing. This will do us a lot more good than surrendering to despair.
I see, Gabby.
That's a good lesson.
This hope is giving me a lot of strength. Rain has flooded the path back to my home. How will I ever cross? Oh, despair.
In the darkest times, you must never despair, Jonah. It is our greatest enemy. Strength will be your ally, and I will show you how to be strong.
I see, Gabby. This hope is giving me a lot of strength.
We feel safest where we go to sleep. Do you want your room to feel safe? First, let me show you how you can be stronger than your enemy. Like David's little pebble against Goliath, this little chair is going to be stronger than anyone who comes to your door. If we put it backwards like this, it will be like your own lock and key. Look at that! It's so strong.
Who are
Now
we
let's get in the
keeping
closet.
out?
The dark can be scary, but it can also be peaceful.
That's giving me weird
Instead of letting the
vibes,
sounds of
guys.
darkness make you fearful, look at God's blessings and concentrate hard on something you're thankful for. This is how your mind can be strong too. I like to take a big, slow breath to keep me calm. Would you like to try? Very good, Jonah. Now you don't have to be scared, even if he finds you.
Who's he? I don't know, the devil? They weren't always alone. Maybe an abusive father, something like that. Guess we'll find out. Letters with Angel Gabby.
Hello there. No, I'm not Angel Gabby. She's busy today, so I have the privilege of answering your questions on her behalf.
Any thoughts so
I
far,
sure
Mike?
hope I can do a good job for y'all.
It's creepy.
All
It's a
right.
little scary.
Our first
a little
letter is
weird.
from Bleeding Heart Doves. She asks if there are any other angel hairs. What a lovely question. Thank you, Bleeding Heart Doves. Personally, I haven't met any angels other than Gabby.
This
She's
is
my
definitely
dearest friend.
kind of like
My only
old school
friend,
Christian
really.
media with these little.
Anyway,
Letter
there's certainly
answer
more
things.
angel hairs out there, but they have a lot of responsibilities that keep them very busy. Here's some art I've collected over time of some of Gabby's angel friends. Aren't they lovely? Our next
That's a
question
little
is from
disturbing.
Stephanie. Thanks for writing, Steph. Oh my. She writes, are there any demon hairs? As a matter of fact, there's quite a diverse lexicon of She doesn't like me talking about all that.
I don't like the
But
fact you
sometimes,
don't know
when Gabby and I
what
get
that
get
was.
it
That looked a
together,
little
she'll tell some
scary.
stories. I sure wish I could share more. But just know that demon hares don't always appear as plainly as a rabbit with horns. Sometimes they look like an opportunity or a feeling. Well, I'm sure glad you wrote to us, Steph, and Gabby sends her love. Keep writing in, friends. Gabby loves to hear you call. Goodbye. Oh, that sounds like a jackalope. Jackalopes are demon hares. Angel Gabby has discovered a secret.
I like Francis. It's kind of wholesome. Oh, and guys, we will link to the official playlist down in the description. So if you want to check this out yourself, please go support the creators. This is a great project.
These are nice props to demonstrate God's armor. But remember, Francis, the real sword of the Spirit isn't a weapon. Ephesians says it's the sharp wit and powerful depth of His Word.
Oh, good. I'm no good at fighting actual battles.
Not once if he's not coming back for a while. Jonah,
I'm
you're
banking
very brave
on
and very special
on
among God's
abusive
children.
stepfather.
No, it's all right if you weren't listening. Do you remember what we decided to do if you're ever afraid?
Ooh, these extreme close-ups are
I want you to take that off the table
upsetting.
very carefully, only holding the handle. It might be heavy. Use both hands. Can you hold it up so I can see what kind it is? Now that we've got the pieces apart, let's think of somewhere to hide them where nobody can use them for harm. No, Jonah, not the kitchen. A lot of people hide things in the kitchen and there's too much traffic for it to be safe. No, not the toy chest in your room. It would be very incriminating. We can learn that word later, but it could get you into trouble. Good. Now, see if you can put the book back in front of it.
I'm thinking maybe a gun.
Wonderful
maybe?
job. Be slow and steady as you climb back
Just the
down.
way she was describing it. So,
I think
is
the
she
belt of
planning
truth
on
doesn't
trying
quite
to
fit around me.
convince Jonah
Does
to
that
kill
mean
his
I'm extra
father or
honest?
stepfather or whatever?
I'll always be
Well,
your
in any
warrior,
case,
Jonah.
Now,
Where did she go?
I hope we'll never have to draw a weapon.
It's a warrior.
But as your guardian angel,
Thank you.
I'll always be ready.
I keep half expecting to get a jump scare.
Oh yeah.
I'm just so used to it.
Although I love you, it's goodbye. I won't be waiting when you
And my
call.
I'm sorry, Gabby. I was scared you'd be mad at me. But I shouldn't have lied.
No, you shouldn't have. It hurt my feelings that you would take one of my angel feathers. But it hurt me so much more that you would lie about it, Francis.
Will you ever forgive me?
The Bible tells us to forgive, but Proverbs 19 also warns us about the consequences of lying. Do you think we should forgive Francis now that he's apologized? We should? That's very nice of you. It shows a lot of courage to be merciful toward others. Francis, I forgive you.
That's so kind of you, Gabby.
We meet at night and
I'm sorry, Gabby. I was scared you'd be mad at me, but I shouldn't have lied.
Honesty is important, Jonah. You should always tell the truth. If you know you're going to be in trouble, you should create a truth for later.
Will you ever forgive me?
Go to a friend's house when something bad happens, and you won't have to lie about it when they ask you later. They are going to ask you what happened, Jonah. So you have to make sure you're gone when the time comes. We have to make sure you only have truth to tell.
Oh man, I think I might have called it.
You can forgive Francis if you want, but it will be difficult to ever trust him again. Revelations warns us of the place prepared for liars. It's up to you, Jonah. What would you like me to do?
Definitely
It's
giving me some
It's all right.
some creep vibes.
Take your time and think about it. It's not an easy decision.
Water crews arrived and were able to essentially close the floodgates, but not before the damage was done.
I was thinking the same thing. I'll help you however I can.
So somehow So Jonah, it appears, has somehow killed his father for some reason. I'm guessing he was abusive or something like that. But, back home. Let's see. Where we first met.
Children may break many balloons, and the experimenter may try to find out whether he feels any guilt about the destruction.
When the wind blows, the cradle rocks, the bow breaks, and down come our babies, cradles and all. Children witnessing violent events on television.
Beginning at 1 year of age, the child is trying to interpret what he sees, and he feels danger.
Get back to your home.
That are a little different.
Whether it's exposure to the television programming itself or the family and social conditions that lead to children spending a lot of time watching it.
Unfortunately, if the child does not smile, we cannot infer that he is not comprehending the event.
If it's the programming itself, the burden appears to fall on the film industry. Whatever the combination is,
gotta go back for
whatever
that.
the combination.
Okay. Dr. Whitman, I represent Keith Publishing and by extension Giles Keith. Keith Publishing has politely requested you refrain from any attempts to contact the company regarding past properties on multiple occasions. Despite these good faith efforts, you have persisted. In the months since your first contact, you have disturbed employees at their homes, met with Giles Keith under false pretenses, attempted theft of company documents, and harassed the company and strained the business phone lines. With the serious nature of these infractions under consideration, Keith Publishing now demands that it cease all attempts to contact the company, its employees, its related entities, and any other individuals concerning Angel Hare or any related matters. You will only warning on the subject. This will be your only warning on the subject before legal action is taken against you. The best way you can protect your son now is to refrain from any more attempts to contact the company, not through ongoing efforts to harass Keith. Okay, so I guess she's been trying to find the show. And has been bugging the parent company to try to get the tapes. Interesting. Until I find out. Okay. How to find my picture.
One of their neighbors kept on looking for them until they were found.
What we did.
If placed in a dark room, he would probably open his eyes while searching.
Figure out that I have to take this into my own hands. Here now. I have to bring her back.
Meanwhile, as an old friend used to say, good night and good luck.
I'm liking this so far. I'm trying to see what we're figuring out. Never hide. Letters with Angel Gabby. Let's see.
Hello there.
Oh,
I'm
Francis
afraid
is
Angel
back.
Gabby couldn't be here today, but she's so thrilled with all the mail that's
Two in a row that
Y'all
Gabby
are
hasn't
really
been here
writing a
from.
lot. There's so much of it. I'll do my best to get through as much as I can. Let's see. Here's a couple. Honey Bunny asks if there are other types of angel animals, and Tin Moose wants to know if there are other magical creatures. What fascinating questions. Thanks for being so curious, you two. Of course there aren't other magical creatures. Gabby isn't magical after all. If you see a magical creature, it's probably an unholy apparition trying to lure you into trouble. Trust me, even the friendly ones can be a wolf in sheep's clothing. As for other angel animals, let's see, what do we have next? Coy asks if there is anyone in the woods besides the angel and the badger. My name is Francis. And Natalia asks if there will be more friends showing up.
Aw, man.
Well, don't worry, Natalia and Coy. The forest is always buzzing with life. Today's just a little quiet. Okay, next we have a couple letters from Mary Stone and Doom Gamer 3000. What lovely names. Thanks for writing.
Quiet, that could be.
They ask what Gabby's duties are, and if other angels like to come down and help. I think you'll be interested to know that Gabby has a lot of very busy angel friends. They have a lot of work to do all over the world, and their duty is to help those in need. If you keep an eye out, maybe you'll spot your local angel Hare hopping around and helping people. Alrighty. Next is a letter from Frog. Frog asks how we get these letters and if we know where they're coming from. What a funny question. We get our letters through the mail like everyone else, Frog. And they come from curious little writers just like you tuning in to watch your friends. Speaking of friends, our next letter is from R. Pakula. They write, do you know how you became Jonah's guardian angel? Do you remember anything about Jonah?
That's a little.
Inky Lemon asks, how high can Gabby fly? What a funny question. Thanks for writing, Inky Lemon. I've seen Gabby fly so high, she disappears right into the sun. I don't know how to measure it in units of science, but she certainly is a good flyer. That's all the time we have for today, friends.
That's
I appreciate your
unsettling.
patience, and I hope you stay in touch. It's very comforting to know so many people
I don't
learn
like
more about
that.
Gabby. She loves to hear you call. Goodbye.
Yeah, that.
Wait a minute, there's another letter here from a never mind, I can't pronounce it.
That's a little strange. Brings her set in stone.
That's a lovely drawing, Jonah. That's silly, Jonah. People can't fly. Don't worry. We can stay here as long as you need me to. I hope you're having as much fun as I am.
This might end badly.
The colors show other animals that they're dangerous. We can be dangerous too, Jonah.
Yeah, I'm getting... Something's not right.
We can keep them away with just our banner.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
Hello? Gabriel? Angel Gabby?
Good morning, Francis. I love to hear you call. Have you brought a new friend with you?
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Gabby. I never know what to say.
Oh, what? It's me. Jonah, I'm here. Do you remember me?
I'm so happy to see you, Jonah. Just look how well you've grown.
Okay, that's kind of wholesome. Just a little bit. Right. Looks like this just is music. We'll continue on where we left off. Easter tape, cracked shells. Okay, let's see.
Hello. Happy Easter. He is risen.
He is risen indeed, Francis. Are you ready to celebrate this special day with our friends?
Oh, yes, Gabby. Only, I'm not sure how. Can you help?
Of course. Will you follow along with us? That's great.
So how do we start?
We start with some eggs. Now we'll be using... Oh no, careful! That's why we'll be using boiled eggs. Let's get a parent to help, okay? No, with a parent.
Oh, my.
Alright, now we have everything set up. Let's go over our materials. We have hard-boiled eggs, cups full of dyed water, and paint. Now, egg painting comes from an early Mesopotamian metaphor for the Holy Trinity, and Christians would paint them red to represent the crucifixion. But today, we can paint whatever we like in all sorts of
No idea
colors.
if that's actually true, but that sounds kind of true.
Well, I would paint something that matters to you, like a special flower, favorite image, or missing memory.
Ooh, fun.
Now, first we have to dye the egg to get a base color we can paint on top of. You have to be careful because dye is a potent stain. So if you use your spoons to carefully lower your... See, now your hands are going to stay that color.
I'm all done, Gabby.
Ooh, that...
Actually, I'll take that, Francis. How about you try another one?
All right.
Okay, now that your egg
I know what
and
that
hands
means,
and
but
shirt
I'm
are
not
all dyed,
sure at the
we
same
can get to the
time.
paint. Remember that
But
eggs
it
are
was
round,
actually
so we have to
called,
cover
I know
each
it's not
and every side of
good.
them. I like to surround my egg in palm fronds to remind me of promises made.
How does this look, Gabby?
Make another, Francis.
All right.
That one I
Oh,
didn't
careful!
know.
You're actually trying to keep all the paint on the egg. No, we'll eat them later, once it's dry and out of the shell.
Look what I made, Gabby.
Ooh.
I'll start again.
It's okay. The egg itself is just for fun.
It's real to remember this.
What's important is to remember the message, which is that someone was willing to die to keep you from harm.
Ooh, I don't like when she stares at the screen kind of blank like that. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit, guys, being honest with you. I want to share it with her. Okay.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
We can laugh about it together.
Angel Gabby.
Ooh, nobody's there.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby. Gabby.
As you think I'm lonely.
Good morning, Francis.
This looks like
I love to
it's
hear
just
you
an
call.
ad for next season. Do you?
Angel Gabby.
Yeah, it's September Word. This one. This rabbit. It's just like before. Perfect escape.
On the shelf Wednesday till the dawn comes, by myself
She was all I would ever need.
Friday is my
After
day,
Easter,
so
though,
it's been Friday all
she
alone.
was gone.
On Saturday,
Angel Gabby. Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
Monday, the week starts anew. I'm certain I could endure the week to the end, and I'm sure the days I spend wouldn't be lonely if I were lonely all alone with you.
Hoping she would appear. Until today.
Hello, friend Francis. I love to hear you call.
Can't look away. I have to watch.
Is this a new friend?
I don't know about this guy. On to case 2. I feel sick watching
Francis. Francis.
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Saggy. I never know what to say.
That's okay, Francis. I'll show you how to meet someone new. First, you introduce yourself and ask them to do the same. Hello there. My name is Angel Zag. What's yours? That's a beautiful name. It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends. Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you? Sharing something important lets others learn about what makes you tick.
Nothing about me is gonna be
It's a beautiful day, Francis. We shouldn't take it for granted.
Oh, but Zaggy, how can I have the strength to face the day? All the rain has me shivering and sad.
It's simple, Francis. Respect and penitence gives us the wisdom to face every challenge. It may not make us obviously wise, but it can give us common sense.
No more faith and hope, but respect and penitence.
I could certainly use some fortitude.
Try to get him to respond.
Let's start on the path back to your home, Francis. With all this rain, there's a chance the way is washed out.
How will I ever cross? Oh, despair.
You'll never pass if you give in to despair, Francis. Let's follow the stream. You're the one airing this? You aren't at a TV station. How are you doing this? Are you able to record? Why did you put the show back on? Are you with Reith? What, all of a sudden you got nothing? Fran, do you know this guy? Looks a little old for cartoon rabbits. I came to find her, genius. What are you doing?
God, he's so sassy. Sheesh. Okay, so, well, let's see where that goes. First case. Okay, we got another letter, so soon we're going to see Gabby again.
Hello there.
Yep.
Angel Gabby is, well, I'll be reading your lovely letters for her today. I sure hope you all don't mind. Shall we get started? Our first letters are from Super Arcade and Julia. Thanks for writing, you two. They ask what Gabby likes to do when she's not on duty, and what's got her too busy to read y'all's mail. Well, Gabby likes to spend time with her friends when she's not busy, no matter what the activity is. Though, to be honest, her scrapbooking leaves a lot to be desired. As for what's got her so busy when the mail comes, now this is interesting. Quite a lot of y'all wrote asking about little old me. Callan Dulles, Magic Quill, and Fitta Sealman are all curious about how Gabby and I got to know each other. Well, y'all, to tell you the truth, I used to be in a really bad place in life. At my lowest low, I called out for help, and wouldn't you know it, Gabby came. I've been calling her ever since. Anyway, I've got a letter from Carol O'Andrea here that asks what Francis does for a living. Thanks for writing, friend. I'm an actuary. Our next question is from Ivan Blue Cool. Gabby appreciates your letter, Ivan. They want to know if every angel gets their own sword. Isn't Gabby's arsenal impressive? Though I'll tell you, the sword isn't her only weapon. Angel Hares have a vast set of tools at their disposal to ensure they're equipped for every challenge. Here's a little sketch I made of the tools she used when we first met. Ain't that neat? Now we've got a letter from Frog. Hello again, Frog. They ask, if someone has to do something bad to survive, are they always a bad person? I asked the same thing to Gabby once, a long time ago. She told me that no matter why people do bad things, they've always got another chance to do better. I haven't known her to be wrong yet. Now we have one more letter here from Changeling Arts, who asks, How does Francis feel about his new pal there?
Wait, who are you talking to? How long have you been... You know what? We've got bigger fish to fry. Come on.
Oh, well, keep running, y'all. Gabby lives here, you call. Goodbye. How does Francis feel about his new pal there? Well, let me tell you, since he's gone here, things have been upside down. I'm trying to organize poker night, and he wants to play blackjack. I don't really like it, and I would appreciate it if he acted with a little more decorum.
Alright guys, I think we'll hold on a second and see how many more of these we got. Yeah, we'll watch a couple more of these, why not?
Got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Before then, she was always answering
We'll
the
leave
call.
this off at case file 3.
I'm not really supposed to.
Sure, but this is an exception.
I think Gabby still likes to try to have a lesson.
Teamwork, diligence. Proverbs 27:17. Work with that.
Well, in that case, I have some documents that may help.
I don't want you, but I'd hate to lose you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I forgive you, but I can't forget you.
Much appreciated, but I don't know you, pal. So how's about keeping the lights on? That'll be enough.
You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Sometimes, as Gabby's confidant, I get visions bestowed upon me in my
actually,
sleep.
guys,
I like to doodle
we're
them down
already...
for giggles, and this one came to me Easter morning.
We're already
Let's have a
getting
look.
this close, so
And you said that was the first morning she didn't?
we'll keep going.
Well, ain't this buckus?
Ooh, that's...
You'd think a kid's flick would keep it simple. Is this the only style you know?
I'm not sure what you mean, Angel Zaggy. That's just exactly as I saw it.
Would you stop calling me Zaggy? She's gotta be so darn traditional. Hey, Pally, I can only get so much done with 8 fingers and a tail. This'll be a lot easier in a setting with more depth. So be straight with me.
Changing the shows.
Can you put anything on the air?
I should hate you, but I guess I love you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
So I guess they're gonna jump to another show. It's not from Angel. Not Angel. Ask me to suspect the directions.
I've had many names. What does it matter? What would my name mean to you? Yet, I had told you, we are partners. Tonight our partnership will be consummated. I will show you how strongly it can be welded.
Okay, so this thing is an actual film. personality in a different setting.
If it ain't Detective Zach Wilde. Been a minute, Z. Tell me that's a new client.
Francine, this is Francis.
Of course, I remember you.
Miss Franny.
Don't overdo it on the mints this time, hun.
Franny, we're in a bit of a...
Yeah, always a dame that needs saving. I'll make sure you're not disturbed.
I do like this. Now give me those documents again, Chief. That's more like it. Starlet finds a new stage, facing grueling new demands. Can she handle the glamour of a life among the stars? Only time will tell.
And this version makes sense to you?
At least we know she's still out there.
Of course she is, silly. Angels can't die. So what does it mean, Detective?
Let's think.
So I'm guessing they're
All the
gonna have to
clues
go
have to
through
be
multiple
here.
shows to actually
It's how the
find
show
Gabby.
works.
At least that's what I'm guessing. I
Find
guess
a
we'll
new
find
stage.
Is she coming back?
That was a splendid beginning to our partnership. A very well-handled job, and profitable for you. My hand. Take it to bind our pact. Come, take my hand and place it on your heart.
Go with the next episode. So this was last
Golly pea pineapples. Would you look at this? Of course I get a flooded inbox while Z's busy. Well, he did say not to disturb him. Let's see, what do we
Okay,
have
so now we have
first?
Francine
An
doing
inquiry
this
from Busa.
mail.
You want to know what Zach does in his spare time? I'll tell you what he doesn't do. File business taxes or run around paying bills. No, he just cohorts with all the gals he's constantly saving while reliable old Fran keeps this place from falling apart. Men, I'm telling ya. Next up is a letter from Mike. You want to know if angels are good with bows or prefer swords? Listen, Zach's daily carry is a Cold Police Positive 38 special. I prefer something with a bit more firepower myself, but that's just me. Next one is from Azure Lionheart asking, "Aw, how Zach and I first met. Aren't you a sweetheart?" Well, when Z rolled into town out of nowhere and got roughed up by Donna Renault's gang, who found him in an alley and patched him up? My neighbor. And I eavesdropped on the whole thing and invited myself in. Big strong guy like that on the outs. What self-respecting 30-something single gossip wouldn't? If only I knew what a headache he'd turn out to be. Alright, enough about me. Next letter is from Mr. McJohnson Mean Jr. III. That's your Christian name, huh? You want to know why Zach likes blackjack more than poker? You're kidding, right? Everyone in town knows a poker dealer broke Z's heart. It's an incredibly personal story, and frankly, none of my business. Let's start wrapping this up, shall we? We've got Steph and Jano asking what the story is behind Reef. Reef? Sorry, if it's not on my Rolodex, I don't know him. So, that's me, hun. Listen, you need anything else, you just slide in the mail slot, okay? Good old Detective Wilde gives every case a chance. Or I do, anyway. Ciao.
When the degrading nitrocellulose film. It's actually kind of a cool effect.
Don't worry. I'm right here for you, Jonah. Good job. Now it's your turn to hide. But don't leave the room. That's cheating. Just look how how well you've grown. Hello, Jonah. You called? I'll always come when you call, Jonah.
Oh, Angel Gabby.
If she's not here, it's because she can't. Right? Destroyed her so much. Got her lost, or stuck, or broken, or something. Like I said, I think they're just gonna have to go from TV show to TV show to actually find her. Back to the record player.
Oh my, demon hair boxes.
All right, let's go.
Would you look at that?
That's classified, pal. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there.
We're associates. I'm not her dad, pal. I don't care for her hand-holding approach, but her work's none of my business. You ask me, kids are smart. Show them what to do, they'll figure it out without the song and dance. Look, buddy, I need you to slow down and ask yourself an important question right now. Think about your little rabbit friend and really ask, do you want to know? Or do you want her back? Huh?
Oh, goodness, it's Gabby.
That's kind of a cool effect, but that's also a little disturbing. Something about that feels a little off. It's just music. Alright.
Hey, Gabriel, it's me. Can you hear me?
Excuse me, guys. Jesus.
Say something, Fran. Do the call.
Gabby? Oh, Angel Gabby?
Princess? Zaxidel! Where are you? Jonah? Oh, Jonah. I'm sorry.
He's a big kid. He can handle himself. Are you okay?
On Netflix for the kids.
He's right.
Well, we do need some guardian angels for some of those kids out there, man. All of them at once. All at once. Here I am. Distracted me from my own sake.
What do you need? You need me to come to you?
You're all grown up, Jonah.
Excuse you? Didn't you say she was your friend?
It's very kind of you to put others before yourself, Jonah. But you don't have to be scared. It's true that you're not a child anymore. I can't help you how I once did. But it's kind of fun, isn't it? You can be anything you want now, Jonah. Just like I always knew you could.
You certainly aren't how I remember.
Okay, we don't have to get dramatic. Are you grounded, Gabs? You better.
I don't know. There are so many voices calling. It isn't like before, Zagzagel.
Millions of TVs, apparently, that don't run on time blocks. The kid knows the lay of the new landscape. I don't know. I don't care for it myself.
We've adapted before.
Yeah, but back then, we had help.
Would it bother you, Jonah, if I'm not the perfect guardian you remember? If things didn't stay the way they were and I needed you too?
What? You want a guy on the outside again?
And now you can be the same.
I'm halfway expecting to get jump scared, but this is also kind of wholesome at the same time. I'm not going to take a risk with that song because I'm pretty sure that sounds like a copyrighted song to me. Let's check out one other one right here. If you think you're special, if you think you're the only one. So others like. That makes sense. All of us could be an angel here, child.
So happy to see you.
This might get interesting, guys. Like I said, we will see. I guess we'll see this September. So I'll be doing a follow-up when the next episodes roll around, guys. So thanks y'all for watching today. This was part 1 of Angel Hare. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all in the very near future.